Finally, I'm done with residency and I want to talk about the Cheyenne Bryant situation. I've been hearing everybody's opinions and, trying to have an open mind to hear what my people's opinions are about it. But here's mine. Y'all, we can't afford to have this in our community. We just can't. And as a community, we got to start having some standards and boundaries within our own community. We got to hold each other to a level of accountability and responsibility when it comes to our people. Now, we know there's a lot of people out there who are uneducated, who may not have a full understanding of Dr. Cheyenne and her situation and the severity of it. But the reason why I say it's dangerous is because we got a lot of vulnerable people out there, y'all. And the ones of us that know we got sense, we got to protect the ones who don't got no sense. Y'all know that. Y'all know it's a lot of us who ain't got no sense. And we got to stand in the gap for our people because we can't allow that. Her brand and what she calls herself and what she trademarked is Dr. Cheyenne, which I'm not mad at the sister's hustle. To some extent, as black women, we do have to have a level of hustle, but it has to be done ethically. I can't do no unethical stuff with our people. No. Because that's the problem with this culture. A lot of this scam artist, grifter culture is coming up in our culture, and it's always trying to take the easy way out, trying to find the loopholes. We can do that legally. Let's find the right ways to ethically do things the right way and find those loopholes. The attitude and disposition of Cheyenne Bryant, I don't give a F, double down. Like, you ain't got to talk to the people who've been supporting you, sis, like that. Nah. And just because somebody has an opposing opinion that might not be in agreement with yours, what does that mean? I don't have to get mad about it. I could just hear you and agree to disagree. The technicality of doing things ethically. My thing is, if you can't do this, Cheyenne, showing us your credentials and what you say you've earned, right? Show it. You also got to think about the black women coming behind you in this particular field of expertise. I being one of them. I am actually completing my graduate degree in marriage and family therapy. And that particular area in particular is a pain point in our community. And we don't got time for no grifters and people playing. Come on now, Cheyenne. You could do better than that. I got to hold you accountable, sis. And I can do that in love and respectability. Again, are you intelligent? Is Cheyenne intelligent? Absolutely. Cheyenne is gorgeous. Y'all know that. And is she intelligent? She absolutely is. Can she communicate effectively? Absolutely she can. But what you do with us, your people, the ones that are supporting you, been down with you since day one, you are going to respect us though. You are going to do right by us. And if you cannot, then you will have to be dispelled from our community. And we got to be like that with all scammers. We got to be like that with all grifters in our community. Nah, because you know how many people I've seen who have given money to black empowerment movements thinking that we're building our communities for ourselves, and people out here scamming and scheming. I'm not with it. And then they get back on here still grifting and everybody act like it's gone and it's over. No, I ain't over it. And I will no longer be supporting you until you show us your credentials. If you cannot do that, you will not be talked about, looked at. I will not support like nothing else. Cheyenne, you know how hard black women have to work out here. You know firsthand how hard it is for a black woman out here and the work that we've put in throughout generations, right? You know a lot of us have worked hard for our degrees. Like another sister I saw said, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears go into these degrees, goes into our education so that we can be in position to help one another get on up the ladder. That's what we're here for. That's what we do all the hard work for, so that we can get in positions, whether it's judges politically, and being a politician, whether it's being as teachers, whether it's being therapists, whatever it is that God has called us to be in position for each other. We need each other. And so for you to be out here misrepresenting us as a whole, I'm not with that, because you already know this validates so many people's thoughts about who we are as black women and as a community. We ain't no scammers and schemers. Okay, black women out here, I know a lot of black women who put in the work, and we're gonna put some respect on their names. We're gonna put some respect on their degrees, and we're gonna put some respect on their positions. And that's sisterhood. That's gatekeeping. That's protecting us and our imagery in the world. Now, I know that's a heavy responsibility. Can't handle being in a place of influence and can't do things ethically. I can't rock with you. I can't rock with you because I won't allow you to come in our community grifting, scamming, lying, okay, to us. I'm not going for it. So with that said, that's all I have to say. Enjoy my beautiful day. Just wanted to share my thoughts about everything, and I hope to hear y'all's. I hope to hear y'all opinion about what y'all think. I really want to hear. Leave y'all comments in the comment section. Let's chat.